All right, everyone, welcome back. Today we are diving into the ultimate crossover scenario, a what if that breaks the laws of physics, logic, and anime tropes entirely. We are dropping the caped baldy Saitama right into the middle of the Tournament of Power. Now, I want you to picture the scene because the atmosphere is everything here. We are in the world of void, an infinite nothingness where time and space don't exist, designed specifically so that gods and mortals can unleash their full power without destroying the universe. You have the 80 strongest warriors from across the multiverse standing on that massive spinning top of an arena. The tension is so thick you can cut it with a knife. You have Jiren the Gray, a mortal stronger than a god of destruction, standing there like an immovable statue. You have Goku and Vegeta vibrating with anticipation, ready to break their limits. You have Frieza plotting in the corner. The Grand Priest raises his hand to start the tournament, to signal the beginning of a battle for survival where the losing universes get erased from existence. It is the highest stakes imaginable. But before the Grand Priest can drop his hand, something weird happens. It's not a massive explosion of ki. It's not a divine light. It's a sound, a tearing sound, like cheap fabric ripping. Right in the center of the arena, between the Universe 7 and Universe 11 teams, the air just unzips. It's a jagged, ugly tear in reality. Everyone freezes. Beerus stands up in the spectator stands, squinting his eyes. Champa stops drinking his juice. Is this a surprise attack? Is this a new fighter? The Xenos are leaning forward, their little legs dangling, eyes wide with curiosity. And then, from this tear in the dimensional fabric, a red boot steps out, followed by a yellow jumpsuit, followed by a very shiny, very bald head. Saitama steps onto the arena floor holding a plastic grocery bag that looks a little crumpled. The rift zips shut behind him with a wet pop, leaving him standing there in the silence of the void. He looks around, blinking those oval, deadpan eyes. He looks at Goku. He looks at Jiren. He looks at the floating spectators. Then he looks at his watch. "Ah, crap," he mutters, his voice echoing in the silent arena. "I took the wrong shortcut. This isn't the way to the supermarket sale in City Z. I knew I shouldn't have punched that tunnel through space-time." Goku is the first to break the silence, because of course he is. He steps forward, his eyebrows furrowed. He's trying to sense Saitama's energy. And here is the first massive problem for the Dragon Ball characters. In their world, power is volume, it's pressure. You feel a strong guy before you see him. But Saitama, he feels like a rock. He feels like a potted plant. There is absolutely zero ki radiating from him. He is completely chemically and spiritually inert. Goku scratches his head and asks, "Hey, who are you? Are you from another universe? I can't sense your power at all." Saitama looks at Goku unbothered. "Me? I'm just a guy who's a hero for fun. Look, do you know where the exit is? I have a coupon for 50% off hot pot beef that expires in 20 minutes. The Grand Priest floats down, hovering slightly above the ground. This is an anomaly. This bald man isn't registered. Technically, he should be erased immediately for intruding on a divine ritual. But the two Xenos are clapping. A new friend, a funny head, shiny, shiny. They love the look of him. They want to see what he does. The Grand Priest smiles that terrifying, polite smile and says, "It appears we have an unexpected guest. Since the Omni Kings are amused, we will allow him to participate as a rogue variable. If he wins, well, we shall see." The bell rings. The Tournament of Power begins. Now, usually this is where the explosions start. This is where beams fly everywhere. But for the first 10 seconds, everyone ignores Saitama. They assume he's a joke, a weakling who got lost. Universe 9, the trio de dangers, immediately surrounds Goku. Vegeta gets engaged with Universe 3. But Saitama is just walking through the chaos. He's walking casually, dodging energy blasts not by moving fast, but just by leaning. A blast flies at his head. He tilts left. A warrior from Universe 10 charges him with a spear. He steps right. He's looking for a map or a sign that says exit. Suddenly, a warrior from Universe 4, let's call him Nink, the big green muscular guy, decides Saitama is an easy knockout. Nink is huge. He charges at Saitama, screaming, intending to tackle him off the edge of the stage. Nink grabs Saitama in a bear hug. "I got you. You're the first to drop." Nink squeezes. This is a squeeze that can crush steel. It can pulverize boulders. Saitama looks down at the massive arms wrapped around him. Hey, buddy, personal space. You're wrinkling the suit. Saitama expands his chest. He takes a deep breath. Just the expansion of his ribcage exerts so much force that Nink's arms are forcibly blown open. Nink stumbles back, shocked. His arms feel like they just tried to squeeze a collapsing star. Saitama turns around and does a simple, casual backhand swat. Shoo! The backhand connects with Nink's face. Now, I want you to comment right now how much force is in a casual Saitama slap, because what happens next is horrifying for the other fighters. Nink doesn't just fly back, he rockets out of the arena at Mach 50. He breaks the sound barrier instantly. He hits the void so hard he creates a vacuum tunnel. He vanishes into the darkness before he can even scream. Silence falls over that section of the arena. Master Roshi, who is nearby fighting some birdman, drops his jaw. Krillin, up in the stands, shouts, "Did you see that? He barely touched him." This attracts attention. Basil, the kicker from Universe 9, sees this. Basil is pumped up on his drug fruit, or just his natural adrenaline. He loves a challenge. He thinks Nink was just off balance. Basil leaps into the air, his legs glowing with red energy. Shining blaster. He unleashes a barrage of energy kicks. Dozens of red energy balls rain down on Saitama. Saitama doesn't dodge this time. He just stands there. The explosions engulf him. Smoke covers the area. The Xenos are cheering. Explosions, boom, boom. When the smoke clears, Saitama is dusting off his cape. There isn't a scratch on him, not even a burn mark. He looks at Basil. Is that it? That kind of tickled, like a mosquito. Basil is offended. He screams and comes in for a physical kick. His leg is harder than iron, reinforced with ki. He aims right for Saitama's temple. A kill shot. The kick connects. Clang. It sounds like Basil kicked a solid block of adamantium. Basil's eyes bug out. We hear a crack. It's not Saitama's skull. It's Basil's shin. Basil screams in agony, hopping back on one foot. Saitama looks disappointed. You guys rely too much on fancy lights. You have bad form. Your footing was all wrong. Saitama takes a step forward. Let me show you. Saitama throws a punch. Not a serious punch, just a Monday morning commute punch. He stops his fist an inch from Basil's face. He doesn't even make contact, but the wind pressure, the sheer displacement of air caused by the acceleration of his fist, hits Basil like a freight train. The air cannon blasts Basil, his brother Bergamo, and the third brother Lavender, who were running to help, completely off the stage. All three of them, eliminated by air pressure. Beerus spits out his drink. Whis, what is that? That's not God Ki. That's not mortal Ki. That's just physical strength. Who is this mortal? Whis looks intrigued, tapping his staff. It seems, Lord Beerus, that this mortal has simply broken his limiter. He's defying the logic of growth. How fascinating. Now the heavy hitters are noticing. Vegeta, who has just finished tossing someone aside, locks eyes with Saitama. Vegeta is pride incarnate. He sees a bald, goofy-looking man effortlessly taking out trash mobs, and it annoys him. It reminds him too much of when he first met Buu, a fighter who doesn't take things seriously. Vegeta lands in front of Saitama. The ground cracks under Vegeta's boots. You, clown, identify yourself. You possess strength, I'll grant you that, but you have no warrior spirit. You fight like you're doing chores. Saitama looks at Vegeta's hair. Whoa, that's a lot of hair gel. Does it stay up like that naturally? I used to have hair, then I trained too hard. Vegeta's eye twitches. You mock me? I am the prince of all Saiyans. I fight for the survival of my universe. Survival? Saitama tilts his head. That sounds stressful. I'm just here because I got lost. But if you want to fight, make it quick. I really don't want to miss the beef sale. Vegeta snaps. He goes Super Saiyan immediately. The golden aura erupts. The wind howls. To anyone else, this pressure is terrifying. To Saitama, it's a nice breeze. Vegeta launches a flurry of punches. Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat. His fists are moving faster than the eye can see. He's landing hundreds of blows on Saitama's chest, face, and stomach. Saitama just stands there, vibrating slightly from the impacts. He's not blocking, he's tanking it. After a solid 10 seconds of pummeling, Vegeta backflips away, breathing hard. He expects Saitama to be bruised, battered, maybe unconscious. Saitama adjusts his belt. You're fast, like a really angry fly, but your punches, they're light. Light? Roars Vegeta. He goes Super Saiyan Blue. The pressure skyrockets. Gods in the stands feel it. Try this on for size. Godhood. Vegeta charges a massive ki blast in his hand. Big Bang attack. He fires it point blank at Saitama's face. The explosion is massive. A mushroom cloud rises over the arena. Goku stops his fight with Caulifla to watch. Vegeta isn't holding back, notes Goku. The dust settles. Saitama is standing in a crater. His suit is scorched black. His cape is burnt halfway up. And now Saitama looks a little annoyed. He looks at his cape.
You burnt it, Saitama says. His voice drops an octave. The shadows over his eyes darken. The comedic oval eyes are gone, replaced by the sharp, intense features of the serious Saitama. I liked this cape. It was cheap, but it was mine. Vegeta feels a chill go down his spine. It's primal fear, something he hasn't felt since he faced Beerus for the first time. Saitama vanishes. He doesn't teleport. There is no pop of instant transmission. He just moves faster than light. He appears instantly in front of Vegeta. Vegeta's eyes can't track him. Saitama winds up. Normal punch. He hits Vegeta in the gut. The impact isn't wet, it's dry and catastrophic. Vegeta's armor shatters. The Super Saiyan Blue form flickers and dies instantly. Vegeta's eyes roll back into his head. He coughs up saliva and blood. He crumples to the ground, unconscious before he even hits the floor. Saitama stands over the fallen prince. You should pay for the cape. The entire arena goes silent. Even Jiren turns his head. Jiren, the man who ignores everything, is looking, because Jiren knows how strong Vegeta is, and Jiren knows that to knock a Super Saiyan Blue out of their transformation with a single body blow requires power that rivals the gods. Goku drops Cauliflower, literally just drops the fight and flies over. He lands next to Vegeta, checking his pulse. He's alive, but wow, you took him out in one hit? Saitama looks at Goku. The serious face fades, replaced by the goofy egg face again. Yeah, I guess I hit him too hard. Is he your friend? Sorry, he was being loud. Goku stands up, and a smile spreads across his face, a massive, excited grin. You're incredible! I've never seen power like that. No ki, just raw strength. I have to fight you. You too? Saitama sighs. Can we do this later? The sale. If you win, you can use the Super Dragon Balls to wish for unlimited premium beef, the best in the multiverse. Saitama freezes. The background turns into a dramatic galaxy scene in his mind. Unlimited premium beef. Okay, Saitama says, tightening his red gloves. I'm in. Let's go, Spiky. Goku wastes no time. He powers up, but he doesn't go blue immediately. He wants to test the waters. He goes Super Saiyan God, the red form, faster, less stamina drain. He circles Saitama. Goku is a martial arts genius. He's analyzing Saitama's stance, and what he sees confuses him. Saitama is wide open, everywhere, no guard, flat-footed. It's like fighting a novice. Goku fires a ki blast to the left, then attacks from the right. Saitama swats the ki blast away like a fly and catches Goku's fist with his palm. Smack! Goku tries to pull back. He can't. Saitama's grip is absolute. You're stronger than the loud guy, Saitama observes, but you're also leaving your stomach open. Saitama taps Goku's stomach. It's a light tap, but it sends Goku skidding back 30 feet. Goku laughs. You saw that? Amazing! Goku jumps back in. This time he uses instant transmission. Pop. He's behind Saitama. Pop. He's above him. Pop. He's below him. He's attacking from every angle at light speed. To the audience, it looks like Saitama is being swarmed by a red army of Gokus. Saitama starts doing something ridiculous. He starts doing side hops, just hopping left and right, back and forth. Serious side hops. It creates a wall of afterimages, countless bald heads filling the space. Goku hits an afterimage, and another, and another. He can't find the real body. Saitama is moving so fast purely physically that he is creating a solid wall of matter. Goku gets clipped by one of the hips of the afterimages and is sent spiraling into a rock formation. Goku climbs out of the rubble, wiping blood from his cheek. Okay, physical speed. I can't match that in this form. Ka, Mei. Goku starts chanting. The blue light fills the void. Ha! He fires a full-power Kamehameha, a massive blue beam of destruction. Saitama doesn't move. He raises one hand. He makes a karate chop motion. Chop. He chops the beam in half. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. He physically splits the plasma. The beam diverges, slicing into the spectator stands on the left and right, causing the angels to put up barriers. The beam passes harmlessly on either side of Saitama. Goku is stunned. He cut the blast? Beerus is sweating now. That's impossible. To interact with pure energy like that, he must have a density that defies physics. Saitama yawns. Are we done? I'm getting hungry. But the fight has attracted the true predator of the tournament. While Goku is recovering, a shadow falls over Saitama, a massive, towering shadow. It's legendary Super Saiyan Kale. She's lost control. She's in her berserker form, massive muscles, green hair, blank white eyes. She roars, a sound that shakes the entire infinite void. She sees Saitama, the man who hurt Goku, and she perceives him as a threat. She charges. She is a juggernaut. She grabs Saitama by the head and slams him into the floor of the arena. She drags his face through the Kachin steel, the hardest material in the multiverse, for a solid mile. Sparks fly. The ground is ripped apart. She throws him into the air, flies up, grabs him by the leg, and Hulk smashes him back down. Boom, boom, boom. It's brutal. It's a massacre. Kale is screaming in pure rage. She finishes by firing a green Omega Blaster point blank into the hole where she buried him. Cauliflower flies over. Kale, calm down. You killed him. The smoke clears. There is a deep, deep hole. Kale is panting. Then, a hand reaches out of the hole. It grabs the edge. Saitama pulls himself up. He's dirty. His jumpsuit is torn at the shoulder. He looks like he just crawled out of a chimney. He cleans his ear with his pinky finger. Man, he says, looking at the dirt on his glove, you have some serious anger issues, lady, and you got dirt in my mouth. Kale freezes. Her berserker brain can't process this. Nothing survives that. Saitama walks up to Kale. She towers over him. He looks up. You should try yoga or herbal tea. Helps with the stress. Kale roars and brings a massive fist down. Saitama catches it with one hand. The ground beneath him shatters, but he doesn't bend his knees. He holds her massive fist in his regular-sized hand. Sit down. He twists his hips and throws her. A judo throw. He throws the legendary Super Saiyan. Kale flies across the arena, crashing into a mountain, burying herself under tons of rock. She doesn't get back up. She's knocked cold. Saitama dusts his hands. Okay, who's next? And that is when the air pressure changes. The temperature drops to absolute zero. The playful atmosphere vanishes. From the far side of the arena, he walks forward. Jiren the Gray has decided to intervene. He walks slowly. Every step sounds like a thunderclap. The other fighters part ways. Even Frieza backs off. Jiren stops 10 yards from Saitama. They stare at each other. The Baldy versus the Gray. Warrior, your strength is ill-defined. You fight without purpose. Strength without justice is violence. I will remove you. Saitama looks at Jiren. He senses something different about this guy. He's not like the others. He's sturdy. You look like a bug, a really buff bug. Are you strong? Jiren doesn't answer. His eyes flash. An invisible force hits Saitama. It's Jiren's glare attacks. Hundreds of impacts hit Saitama's chest instantly. Saitama slides back a few inches, his heels carving grooves in the floor. Saitama looks down at his chest. Oh, that one felt like a massage. Jiren's eyes widen just a fraction of a millimeter. That attack pushes back Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Saitama calls it a massage. Finally, Saitama smiles, a genuine creepy smile. Maybe I won't be bored. The battle of limitless power. Who wins, Saitama or Jiren? I want to see your predictions in the comments. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next part.